Hello and welcome back. I am Fallen. And I've collected all the plorts I needed to. Everything's all good. I might have a few more phosphor ones to collect, but it's fine. Anyway, before that, the important stuff. Slimepedia. We unlocked a new slime. We unlocked Quicksilver slimes. A swift sterling shimmer of static slime. Repeat. No thank you. Dyed electricity favorite to none. Slimeology Quicksilver slimes are among the rarest slimes on the far range, thanks in large part to their only known habitat being owned exclusively by Mochi Miles. Quicksilver slimes are lightning quick and feed on electricity. This is generally accomplished by their moving really fast and slowly accumulating the static charge they generate. However, Mochi has decided to speed up the process and create a method for feeding them energy in a far more direct fashion. Quicksilver slimes are not normally harmful to a rancher, as the static they generate is a low current. However, Mochi's method of feeding them a great deal of electricity at once makes Quicksilver slimes temporarily overcharged with a current high enough to be harmful if touched. So be careful when firing those spark shots, as it has a mob of well-filled slimes could leave you zapped. Mochi sells Quicksilver plorts off market, and little is known about her buyers or their motives. Doesn't sound shady at all. Did I get any new resources? I don't believe I did, but just scroll through here anyway. Nope. We did unlock Mochi's Manor. Unequivocally the most amazing place on the far range. I would disagree, but that's another story. Mochi's Manor is one of several of its kind, and this one isn't even the best one. Owned by the great Mochi Miles, her accomplishments are known throughout the galaxy, earning her the respect of every rancher on the far range. Other ranchers can't even compete. They were even going to give an award to Mochi, but she said no thanks. The Slimepedia entry has been altered by an external source. I wonder who it was. I think, yes, Nimble Valley. A nice place to visit if Mochi ever lets you. The Nimble Valley is a wholly owned property of Mochi Miles and the only known habitat of the exceedingly rare Quicksilver slimes. Mochi uses a complex system of perpetually electrical generators to call Quicksilver slimes out of hiding, and then modified vac paths to feed them charges of electrical energy. The Nimble Valley is also rigged with a series of warp tech satellites that instantly transfer Quicksilver plorts into a rancher's vac pack, because according to Mochi, having to vac up plorts manually is for chumps. Alrighty. Should be all of it. Probably, maybe. Hopefully we can unlock Orin's area this video, but if not, honestly, I don't know if it's being laggy. That might explain it. Ooh, come on. Don't. Whoa. Whoa, why are you being laggy? Okay. I did do a few other things. I did get 5 more tabby slimes. I threw them in there. So we officially have 10 tabby slimes, 10 rocks, 10 pinks, 10 phosphor, and 10 rads. Actually, I think, how much does this area up here cost? Because we are gonna need to unlock it kind of soonish for me to arrange things properly. 10,000? That's not exceedingly horrendous. We will probably catch, uh, probably boom slimes next, honestly. We don't have the briar hen, though, so we don't have their favorites, but that's fine. We could do the same thing we're doing with the tabbies and just throw a crap ton of chickens in there. They'll still eat them. Oh, come here. So since we're going to be getting a new slime, I do want to make things easier on me. And this is going to be our new pink slime corral. There we go. And yeah. We could also do crystals. That might be the better bet. But we're going to go with booms. And hope for the best. Come here. You guys are getting a new home and you're going to love it, I promise. I'm wiggling a little bit. Being a dingus. Give me a minute. Okay. Let's go. So I'm going to kind of go over another overview. This is going to be like the 8th time I've done it, but I'm going to do an overview again. This is going to be all the garden areas. Over in the science area, that's going to be all of the probably veggie eaters, and this will be all the fruit eaters. And then in the extended area, we're going to have all of the whatever they're called. All of the meat eaters. So here's my base plan. As if I didn't already have a base plan. The reason I want it set up that way is because having the fruits and veggies all next to their food source makes sense. Same with having all of the meat eaters next to their food source makes sense. So if I go over here, this is going to be all meat eaters. Just because regular chickens already spawn here, so I don't have to worry about them. So the boom slimes will be over here. And then down here will be coops for all of the different types of chickens. This only costs 5,000, so I'm probably going to expend this way first so we can start getting the chickens. And then we can worry about the science area last. Probably the better bet. Okay. I'm essentially making up this most recent shift as I go, if you can't tell. Let's go get us some boom slimes and see how we're feeling. Or more accurately, how I'm feeling. This will definitely be the last video in this recording session. I do also want to play Bug Snacks later, because I need to record more videos for that. And do my live stream for the day. I didn't think it through, being up at 4 a.m. We could technically get 2 slimes in one go. We could get booms and the crystals. Yeah, fuck it, why not? So we need 10 booms and 10 crystals. 4. Ow. 5. Go down here into the Omega Danger Zone. There's another message from Hobson we can read as well, which is awesome. Come here, boomy boys. We officially have 10 crystals. And now we just need one more boomy boy. Come here. Okay, let's go read this from Hobson. I once came here to collect crystals for a little project of mine. Was trapped here for nearly 2 days when those curious slimes came rolling my way. Started firing those dangerous shards. I thought I was gonna kick the bucket. The crystals were for a wind chime I bet Thora still has hanging in her porch. Worth it. He fell in love with Thora West. Their love story is so fucking cute. And you can't tell me otherwise. Oh, there goes the tars. And I guess I'll officially suck up these guys. There we go. I won't get puddles quite... Actually, we could get an achievement. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Achievement. This is one of my goals. I literally have 8 more achievements left to do. 2 of them I cannot do, because I need them in rush mode. But... if I remember correctly... this one, I have an idea of how to do it, but we'll get there later. This. Fill a pond on your ranch with at least 5 different types of slimes. So I am gonna pick up the puddle slimes. And I have a stupid idea. So let's go. This is mine now. Goodbye. I stole the rock. They're probably gonna be angry at me, but it's fine. Ow. We're just gonna throw this now. There are a bunch of toys scattered throughout the range, and I do want to collect them all at some point and bring them back here. No! I thought that was gonna go over the edge. I was about to be so angry. Okay, so we have another 2 things to build. We have a pond now. And then we can also get another corral. Airnet. Floor collector. Damn it. Not enough. That's fine. Ah, no! Is that fucking slimy boys? Stop it. Where's the... I had 3. Well, apparently one of them died. I apologize. We're gonna go... be a dingus. I shouldn't do this with the boom slimes, so I'm gonna put all the boom slimes away. And I'm just gonna yoink some of the chickens from the tabbies. Not the stonies. And I'm also gonna steal a tabby. Not a rooster. I'll return the tabby eventually, I promise. You each get 1. And then come here, Rock. And we'll do Rad. Yeah. This should hopefully work. Because the puddle slime would be 1. Damn it. My aim is horrendous. Yay! Pool party! Crystal. Go put all of the slimy babies back. So I'm gonna do something stupid. Oh, now the Xbox is giving me the notification of, yay! You have this achievement. Fantastic. Any other cheeky boys that want to be eaten by some explodey boys? No, it doesn't seem like it. Damn. I don't know why they're all boys, but they're all boys. They're all just the boys. It's just a thing now. Because why not? Have some extra carrots. Hey, we have another note from Casey. Are you done? Alright. I think booms are like my second favorite. I don't know why. My first favorite slime though, we haven't even gotten to yet. We'll get to him though. So, base slime, my first basic slime that's my favorite, is these guys. And then these guys, which we're not going to get to for a while now. And then my favorite Largo is these guys. But to be fair, the only way to get these plorts is by making a Largo, which is what I need from Orin. That's what I'm currently trying to get, and they're beautiful. Oh, hi, Thora. You ever try to lasso slime? Makes the whole that thing pretty obvious. That's not worth it, honestly. That's too much of a headache. And we'll give you the high walls. And you know what? Music. I don't think it's gonna help them too much because they're not gonna get much food. And just for later use. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, you've given me a puddle plort. Give me. I have exactly $1. I'm a professional. I'm a billionaire. So, a weird thought has popped into my head, and it might be a little concerning. So the puddle slimes, in their plortomatics, it says that the puddle plorts are turned into a very fancy drinking water. But it's just a very strange variant of H2O. There's a similar thing where there's a thing called heavy water. And I know it's not good to drink like large amounts of it. Probably causes all sorts of issues. But it seems that puddle plorts just basically act like a kind of water. Probably a bit thicker, I'm assuming. Or like slimier, gooier. Which sounds gross. But theoretically, would anything negative happen, do you suppose, if someone were to just shove a puddle plort in their mouth? It's water. It is water. It has weird stuff, but it is still just water. Of course, this is all hypothetical and just my brain being weird because I'm being stupid up at... it is currently 5:30. When I started this, it was like 3 something. So, yeah, I'm fairly sleepy. And brain is kind of just
buzzing with stupid shit. But theoretically, within the realm of Slimerancher, do you believe there would be ill effects if, hypothetically, you just shoved a puddle plort in your mouth? I don't think you would want to. I don't understand why you would want to put any of the plorts in your mouth, because it's glorified shit. There's no change in that. There's no there's no change in that. It is glorified shit. Works a bit different, but it is still and waste product from whatever they have eaten. But hypothetically, theoretically, it is just water. Which is basically just the processed fancy bottled water, except it's in a bottle instead of in a plort shape. Here's another weird thing. I understand for, like, the rock slimes and the, like, crystal slimes and stuff like that, why it does it, but all of the plorts have a clinky sound. They're all hard, which is weird of how you process from slimy gooey to clinky. That I don't understand. You guys have food. Delivery. So aside from potentially chipping a tooth because it sounds solid, actually, did you give me another puddle plort? I could show this. Listen. That didn't work well. Do you not have the same sound effects? Huh. Maybe the puddle plorts are different. So it might just literally be gooey. Which is still weird. Like just shoving a slimy weird rock thing. Like there. See? And then if the puddle plorts don't do it. So the puddle plorts are definitely gooey. So they would theoretically be chewy, which is weird to think about. But just logically, it would be like survival situation of last resort kind of logic. But you could kind of just munch on a, you just kind of munch on a puddle plort. And it would just be you drinking water. But also, if you find a random puddle plort out in the middle of nowhere, you would be by a fresh water source anyway. So there wouldn't be a need for it. Unless you're just carrying an extra puddle plort in your pocket for, hey, danger scenario, I'm heading to the desert or something. I'm gonna bring some extra water, and since they don't give us water, puddle plorts are an option. I don't know what you would potentially use as food aside from the wild chickens, which is an option. Much like the puddle plort's not the best option, but an option nonetheless. Before I get too much more rambly about this, let's read the death hike. Casey. Hi B, do you remember when you took me hiking? I still didn't know how serious you were about the whole outdoors thing. And your idea of a hike so killed me. I showed up in normal clothes and shoes, and you were decked out and had a pack of
pack and gear. It was a nightmare for me. I think it was around the 5 mile mark when I was drenched in sweat and ready to collapse that I realized our idea of fun were two very different things. Also, you weren't even out of breath, and I still totally hate you for that, Casey. It's beautiful. Alrighty. I'm gonna end this a little bit early. My timer hasn't gone off yet, but I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a lovely day. And sorry, I dropped my mouse. We're just gonna look up at the very concerned moon. The moon is no doubt a boom slime. But the question is, how did the boom slime get that big and out there? These are all very good questions. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Have a lovely day, and farewell.